This is Dan Chapman claiming to be a prophet of God, and we're playing Avowed. This is part 16 in the Avowed series. Last we left off, we were talking to this priestess.
The Living Lands is closer to the gods than any other part of Aora. That's what my prayers have told me. Now, if you don't mind, I must attend to my duties. Remember your faith, for the gods have entrusted us with a higher purpose. Farewell, envoy.
Higher purpose. All right. For now, that's gotta be finding out who killed you.
Yep. Okay. I know I forgot to do something. Yep, over there. So, when I was doing this video originally, I said I didn't want to explore it because it was hard. Not this video, like, I think it was video 1 or 2.
One moment.
I was like, oh god, this guy should be easier to find shit. But at this graveyard, I was like, man, I can't remember what I
One
said.
moment.
But I can't. Ooh.
I'll never rob a grave again, I swear. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I wasn't even supposed to be here.
I broke that dude. So those dudes obviously had a caster with them. And I know that because, one, I've played this area before.
This one's mine.
Two, I found a camp. I read a journal that said something about a wizard, right? So since I played this game before, I know where that camp, where he went to go train.
I was just getting warmed up.
And before I found the graveyard, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. On my first playthrough, I stumbled upon this dude.
Yes, they'll never stop me.
Sokka! Somebody's not walking home tonight.
Yep. Charger, I refuse to return to paradise and shame. I vowed that I would perfect the formula to imbue my gunfire and by the gods. I think I finally done it. After many trials and experimenting, including nearly burning down my camp, I know that I am finally approaching the pinnacle of success. Extracting the essence from Power Flame was a arduous and dangerous task, but now that it is done, all that is left is to siphon energy into a batch of gunfires. Cautious attempt, I moved to a cliff overlooking my camp. I will not do. I should burn it down. Those fools that left me will regret it once I'm done. I will call the new invention flame powder. They'll be the first to feel its sting. Damn. I did not know he blew himself up. I apparently did. Run across him as soon as I thought I did.
One moment.
I can't down there and kill those guys. Okay, my mother lived every note of a life song's romantic role was her last verse for this. My father scorned me and abandoned me, and for this very same fact, my Tynone's midwife and Ophelia raised me as her own. When I came of age, I learned that Helios visits us on all extremes of women and childbirth. And when a woman dies, giving life to her child, her soul is carried away and reborn as avian attendants of Helios' court. So the miracle of the queen of birds, my mother has been with me, watching over my whole life. I swear to fetish charms as a cloud singer. Where to fetch charms as a cloud singer, the bird I dreamt my mother became. My feathery trinkets look gaudy and unbecoming, but it is a signal part of woman in need that I am trained midwife. Blessed by Hyena and living our note of life song. Queen of birds will wills us to shepherd new life into the world, not as the other gods so often desire to end it. A follower of Vagrant once mocked my face, saying I worship paintbrushes and birds, piddling through things beneath the gods. I do not resent the other gods and brutal necessities that they must oversee, but it is not language, love, the arts, and creativity which separates us from soul beasts. Hyla allows us to rise above our savage, feral selves. I'm often amused that upon seeing now our holy aviaries visitors frequently ask, "This is nice, but where is the real temple of Hyla?" Perhaps they think hollow ground requires precious stonework to ceilings that hide the sky. They do not realize the bird queen stands on a ceremony. She makes herself manifest in the music of birds and the beauty of the ubiquitous open sky. Halea prefers to worship two turtles singing over 1,000 petitioners silently praying for victory. The Sky Mother asks so little of us, yet so much. We are charged to live every note of the life song. It surprises me how many fail to embrace this divine calling. That gave me a thought for my book. It's interesting, yeah. So, like, I guess I judged too hard on the. I mean, there's lore to it. Men are assholes in this universe. I can't imagine abandoning your child because your wife died in labor. That's kind of a shitty thing to do for everybody involved. Alright. So, I mean, it's probably happened in this world too. So, dudes are shitty. Anyone was shitty. You just can't say everybody's shitty, though. You gotta, be better.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Juliana. I know you're not asking my opinion, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you understanding her situation. I couldn't agree with you more. Out here, you've got to live and let live. Principles are one thing, but you can't let them get in the way of basic decency. I wish more of your countrymen took that view. And I've got answers. Some of them may even be true. I'm well past seconds myself, if we're counting. Even decent people make mistakes, and the rest of us can grow, with a little time and grace. If I had to list them all, we'd be talking all night. Anyway, if this place can't give us misfits and screw-ups a second chance, what hope do we have? I'll tell you what I can. Shoot. You're asking me? I'm not much of a gossip. Okay, who do you want to know about? Long enough that he's got a good roster of stories about my blunders in the wilds, which he'll remind us of constantly. He's got a soft heart under that gruff exterior. He feels things more deeply than he lets on, so if he burns the stew one evening, maybe don't mention it. That's just how he shows affection. He's deeply loyal to people once he gets to know them, and he likes companionship more than he lets on. He just has a funny way of showing it. I think he left Gallowayne's tusks suddenly, and under unfortunate circumstances. He's never spoken directly about it, but that's what I put together, and it explains a lot. Losing home, losing the people who gave you a sense of yourself, it leaves a mark. But don't tell him I told you that. Seriously. Give him time, and don't rush the process. Think of him like a skittish little cub. He just needs to get used to you, but he'll come around once he does. Definitely don't tell him I said that. Okay, but only if you let me turn that question around once I've answered you. I think you've been trusted with a nearly impossible task. When we first met, I thought that was because you made some powerful enemies back home. But as I've gotten to know you, I think that if anyone can stop the Dream Scourge, it's you. At the end of the day, I'm proud to fight alongside you. And there you have it. Your turn now. Oh, well, that's nice of you to say. I don't mean to be rude. That's just more praise than I've probably earned. Enough about me, right? Sure.
God's
Check
like,
your pet
damn,
load for
dude.
fang worms.
I'm planning on ripping you off. I'm like, don't worry about that. Ooh. Ooh, what we got? Yeah, default's better.
What
We
are you
like the other
grinning
two.
about? Huh? I wasn't grinning. Well, stop it.
Ask away. Yes, I did. The less we talk about that, the better. Thank you. Not everyone accepts that some things are best left in the past. Well, I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between hay-bleed toxin and high-tox bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And you know the Balrog and the Grinning Balrog? Probably the meanest living thing out in the wilds. Just as soon tear you apart as look at you. I am one of the few who have seen a Balrog and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible. That, more or less, is all you need to know about me. Same one you are. What kind of blessed question is that? Oh, huh. I see. I sometimes use lember without really thinking about it. That's what you mean, right? Lember is the language spoken in Solace, though everyone knows Adiran because it's a common tongue. You don't hear Lember much in the rest of the lands. Makes it easy to see which of us are from Solace and which aren't. I barely realize I'm doing it anymore. If you want to learn Lember, you'll have to spend time in Solace. And that's not going to happen anytime blessed soon. Ha, right. Something like that. I'm sure you'll pick it up as we travel. It's not that blessed difficult. Right, changing the subject. What do you need? Right, what do you want to know? Oh, gods. Get out there and explore, Envoy. You'll be fine. Promise.
That's fair.
I've been traveling
Yeah.
with you. What could I have heard? Let's see. If you can make a rope, you can make a net and get yourself some fish. Rough seas make fish stay close to shore most of the time. You want to look in the fish's eyes when you catch it. Cloudy eyes, toss it back. Clear eyes, can't lose. When you're cleaning them, check their swim bladder for worms. Always. You don't want that kind of awful night. Trust me. And always give them a little pinch to make sure they're not a shape-shifted wizard or something. Happens more than I'd like. Right. Good talk. Companions? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy.
I think
Too
blessed
quick to ask
means
questions for
damn.
my taste, but Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins. Ask away. Right, changing the subject. What do you need? Pleasant
Nice.
dreams.
This video we should beat this area. I should everything. I think I got all the collectibles besides the one which I'll get somewhere. I don't know actually where I'll get it. I could look it up, but where's fun that? Especially because, you know, I've kind of got almost all of them without even trying. I remember somewhere someone just had little accidents. Yeah, I think more I disagree with abortion, but if I become president, I don't think any state should ever be able to outlaw it. I mean, that's just me personally. States do have rights, and I believe states' rights should sometimes
Such terrifying power.
circumvent federal laws, but like, you know, federal minimum wage should exist. Right to freedom of choice should exist. I mean, there should be Planned Parenthoods, you know, people discouraging at least in that state, every city. But besides that, I think that's about it.
No, I don't think I am. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands. I suppose. But that doesn't change what happened. Entire families destroyed by me. I just want to go back home, to the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now, knowing what I know? I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are. You really think someone with a tainted soul can do that? I hope you're right. Thank you, Godlike. You've given me much to think on. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading. Why, it's tradition. Rooney doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
Step closer, godlike.
Teacher and time to ruin. My pillow told me what happened to your village, or at least what they understood of it. First, they allow me to offer my sympathies. The wilderness is unforgiving, mysterious, and perhaps worst of all, apologetic. Second, I invite you to present in parodies for as long as you'll have us. Your needs will be taken care of. All we ask in return is to make use of your talent as a watcher. We're never ready for a new beginning. The gates of parodies will always be open to you.
There's something here. Something nearby.
Another rest I watch people scream, flee, and die. As mountain top over and buried them overhead. This great tree spread over it, spreads eclipse the very stars. It's bright, it is seeing array of colors. Dreams are getting stronger but not clear. Whose soul am I detecting? Why is my sight blurred when I try and focus on it? When last I had this dream, it angered the death of my village by maddening blight. What is this dream trying to tell me now? I do not understand. Maybe I'm not meant to move. It's someone else. Ah.
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
This is giving me the shakes. Right, maybe I'll stand outside.
Why have you come to me, godlike? The echo of a past life, mayhaps. Common enough for one who has so recently died.
Word travels fast.
Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul. Felt, but unseen.
Voices. Echoes. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Because I got a sugar mama on the other side.
The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? I can say much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
If I only had a higher intelligence.
I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed up, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. Good luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Ardra, commune with it. Ardra has a strong link to the beyond. Ardra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Aeora.
They want you to hold a storyline pretty hard.
Through Ardra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel, to be born again. But the Ardra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself, twisting vines, essence warping into essence. Lost soul, perhaps, wandering and in search of some connection from afar. When you find Ardra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions? The city is full of desperate people in search of hope and willing to pay for it. But to answer your question, no, I have never met another like myself. As you understand the word, yes, you fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. Marius, I see terrible pain and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, Godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Did you get any of that? It just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
Yeah, I think I can get up here. I forgot about that mission. But then I did do that, right? I can always check. I'm currently playing Baldur's Gate 3 in my free time when I'm not making gaming videos. So I game quite a bit. I get a chance.
One moment.
Either I'm gaming, hanging out with the kids, my wife, or working. We're doing, something. I used to go to church, not so much anymore. Probably shouldn't stop going, but I work Sundays now. And there's been so many games that changed. Gaming world as we know it. Yep. I already got it, so we're back here. Like Dragon Age Origins changed. Like Mass Effect changed the gaming world. Fallout, the big ones I would say is Last of Us.
Why people choose to live in a place.
People take inspiration from games, like having a game with a
Many didn't.
customized
Paradise
character,
doesn't
I
have
think
room
is
for all of
paramount.
the
Like,
endearment.
unless you're doing a really deep story connector where character choice is not as important, But I think telling an open-ended story where a character can be male or female is pretty good, dope. Because, some people do want to play as female characters. So it should be customizable. And then, I mean, there's important stories. I think there should be video games for like sitting around women. Just like gay people need stories too.
Got something.
Everybody needs stories. What do you got, Kai? Not Kai, Maurice. The first time during guards asked if he could bunk down at my house. For some ever said the barracks were too stuffy and he's crushed my palm with a few coins for my trouble. Sure, I said, what's the harm? I never could out for you for protection. On the second night, he brought a friend, and they brought a friend, and they brought a friend. So there I was, for all my friends giving me weird looks. And I'm welcome to under my own roof. And I rather even spent the coin. Damn, that would suck.
Something nearby.
Little shits! Stay back! He might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt. They've got my crew's swollen necks. The one treasure I have in this world, but no. I can't even keep that. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but... what if the birds knock me off? You're that envoy, aren't you? The one who was, killed in the street. Yeah. I guess you've dealt with worse. I start looking in high places around the shantytown. I don't know why they line their nests with them, but I bet that's where they are.
Would it even make a difference if I said don't do it?
Hope you're limber and light on your feet. Oh, and don't mind getting pecked.
Nope. My guy's always down to help out people. This is me. I get a role play as a nice guy.
Finally, another customer. Come in. Oh, it's you. No, I'm just not used to seeing people like you. I would have swept if I'd known you were coming. And unpretentious godlike. The Living Lands really does have everything. Anyway, what are you having?
Health potions.
There's something here. Got something. Something nearby.
No offense meant, but I need to keep this area clear. Please step away. If you must know, I am searching for an item of great import. Life and death, you might say, if you ask my wife. I seem to have lost my wedding ring down the latrine. It simply must be around here somewhere. Oh, I would be forever grateful if you found and returned my ring. You would save me from a night in the shed. For sure.
There's something here.
Alright, maybe we're not finishing. this area in this video. I like to explore too much. I have a problem.
Something nearby.
My bad. If you don't keep it down up there, I'm breaking that damn loop myself. But the neighbors have already dropped in to blame by you pricing in the middle of the night. If you're in, so I'm not going to leave you to the wilds, but please go down to the shore or something until you can carry it in.
There's something here.
So yeah, I think getting a fine weapon as soon as possible is probably the best thing you can do.
Got something.
Damn, it's gonna take all of them.
One moment. There's something here. Something nearby.
Hopefully I can at least get all the side quests done for end of this video. Okay, so I need to get over there.
Got something. There's something here.
Thank God, guy's good all the time guy's good. No lockpicks needed.
One moment. Got something.
Nice, health potion. Okay.
There's something here. I bring my flute up here sometimes. It's nice and quiet at night.
Nice. No lockpicks needed. But I'd love those to get some lockpicks back.
Got something. One moment.
Alright, let me see. Yes. More production.
There's something here. Got something. Something nearby. Got something.
Alright, let's get this quest done.
Hello? Please, we don't want any trouble.
Ooh, nice.
Who is that, Lovely? I hear unfamiliar footsteps, love.
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that. My husband's recently lost his sight. He's easily confused. Can I help you with something? Ramay! Yes, of course we know her.
Oh, Ramay! Ah, good soul on that woman. We went through some hard times together.
That we did, dearest. Did Ramay tell you we have enemies back in Adia?
It's true. Only a matter of time before their friends spot us in the city.
We don't want any trouble. Just to live our lives in peace. So, it's time to move on. Only it's not so easy as just walking out the door. First off, we need herbs.
Ondra's kiss, the apothecary said. I should be able to get these eyes back in shape.
Only the apothecary didn't have any. Said it grows by the Eastern Gorge, overlooking the massive skeleton of some beast. Dangerous place. Oh, well, that makes it easy. Ah, thank you kindly. If it's not too much to ask, we also need to get our land deeds for Thirdborn. We bought them through an Almauer broker in the city, but we haven't been able to get them.
Oh, it's a miracle, love.
That it is. Thank you again. We can't thank you enough. There is one thing more, though.
Oh, yes. That.
The smugglers who are taking us out of here, they're beached north of the sea stacks, away from where the Adirans are looking. No, it's not that.
The problem is that these smugglers found out we're Adiran,
Don't like us much.
and they've doubled their price. We had barely enough for the journey before. Yes, I'm afraid we can't pay what they're asking.
And if they knew what we were wanted for, they'd probably charge us triple.
Bloodwine!
Oh, I mean... Oh, shit.
Yes, we're not proud of our past. There's no easy way to say this.
We killed 2 people.
It was a land dispute. Things got out of hand. There was a fight.
Ha! More than one.
But in the last one, they came at us with knives.
And we were the ones who walked away.
Ran away. Across the ocean.
If everyone in the Living Lands had to answer for the mistakes of their past, this island would be as empty as the Godless left it.
Not everyone sees it that way. And now we spend our days praying to Scan that Captain Alfear of the Steel Garrote doesn't find us. We know. That's why we have to leave. Thank you, Envoy.
I wish more of your officials were as understanding. They'd certainly find a warmer welcome.
One moment. Something nearby. One moment. There's something here. Got something.
Nice, not locked. Damn, 7 more minutes.
Something nearby.
I think there's a sword under here too, or some kind of weapon.
One moment. One moment.
Five minutes left in this video.
One moment.
Cheap wares, cheap clothes. Any luck with the search? Well, not the gods. Thank you. Let me see them. Don't worry, I will. In fact, you can have mine. It's enchanted. Might be some kind of luck for you. Don't mention it. Just one more thing. All this time, I've been sure this was Helia's doing, but maybe it's just superstition. Do you really think the gods curse us over past mistakes? That's what I was afraid of. Still, thanks. It's good to remember. Now I probably owe Helia an apology for all this.
Supplies you need for prices you can afford. I've seen you before, haven't I? Or maybe heard someone talking about you? Welcome to my store. If I haven't got it, it can't be got. The envoy from Adir, perhaps? There's a buzz anytime someone from the Empire arrives on these shores. You'll get no trouble from me, though the Adirans tend to do their shopping within the walls for whatever reason.
One moment.
No one tops my prices, guaranteed.
One moment.
I don't remember where his ring's at if you do find it.
One moment. One moment.
I don't really think I can do much traveling and questing. Alright, so I'll just run to this place. For then this video, I'll just head there now and run to it. That's just what I was talking about.
Say what you like about my people, but we built a phenomenal wall.
Alright. This is Daniel Chapman signing off for video 16.